Bonsoir les amis, this is Llyane Stanfield and you can find me at parisianfrench.com. Today is the last episode of the series How to Tell Our Stories in the Past. And I'm saying that because we can use a number of tenses to convey an action in the past. And most of our stories need us to talk about the past. Most of our stories happened already. A lot will happen, we wish to happen, our dreams and desires, those are a much smaller amount of actions that you can describe when you introduce yourself, when you go to Paris to speak to the natives, and you want to make friends, or you want to, make a conversation with someone. And so what are you going to say? I am here, I'm doing this, I will go somewhere if you're comfortable with the future, but everything that describes you happened in the past. So today I want to actually respond to requests. Many people asked me about l'imparfait. It's a little tricky because it's explained a little more vaguely in schools and in courses. Even though I have in front of me Français Facile, the website, and for imparfait it says parler des habitudes dans le passé, to talk about habits in the past, and that's not it, right? So that's not all. Also, what I see here on this website, which is the reason I picked up this website, is because most Français Facile, most people resort to it. But I'm looking here and I see they give terminaison, so the endings in verbs ending in ER, verbs ending in IR, second group, verbs ending in RE, third group, and then verbs ending in IR, third group. And it's so wrong because there is no, there's only one rule and one exception for imparfait. It's that simple. So because a lot of your questions came about imparfait and plus que parfait, but plus que parfait contains imparfait, and that's where kind of they originated, your questions originated from there, I would like to give you everything in one little nugget here in this little video, so you can resort to it whenever you want. So, 2 rules of thumb. When do we use imparfait? When in English I would say I was doing something, so the ing form, I was doing something, or when in English I would say I used to do something, I used to do something. That covers you probably for about 90% of the situations. And I want to keep it really simple. Okay, so that's all I'm giving you. Oh, the transcript of this video is going to be available in the Parisian French Conversationalist Facebook group, and that link will be available in the comments below right after I finish this video. So, 2 rules of thumb, just remember that. I was doing something, I used to do something. So, je mangeais du chocolat. Quand j'étais petite, je mangeais du chocolat. When I was a little, I used to eat chocolate. Okay, I used to eat. I was eating chocolate, or I used to eat chocolate. Really, that both apply here, right? We can say either way. And so that's covering. But let me. Quand tu es venu, je parlais au téléphone. When you came, I was speaking on the phone, I was talking on the phone. Quand tu es venu, je parlais au téléphone. So I'm going to keep the other one with the chocolate, I used to, right? Quand j'étais petite, je mangeais du chocolat. Je mangeais beaucoup de chocolat. I used to eat a lot of chocolate. So those are the 2 rules of thumb that you should remember. When do I use it? And how do I create it? So how do I create l'imparfait. So it's very simple, it has nothing to do with the infinitive, because most teachers in schools and programs explain it starting from the infinitive because it's so close to the regular verbs. But that's wrong, because it doesn't cover the irregular verbs. So the way to create the imparfait is to take the form of the verb at the first person plural, nous, oui, nous, take away the ONS ending, and add the endings of the imparfait. I'm going to give you examples for all three groups, and the only exception is the verb être, which doesn't have the ending ONS. Therefore, there's nothing that I can extract from the nous form, nous sommes. So, arbitrary, it's been chosen the root to be et, e with so e with an accent and t. So I'm going to conjugate the verbs that are representative of each three regular verbs, regular groups, and the verb to be. Everything else is the same. You just need to know the present tense for the first person plural. So the representative verb of the first group regular is aimer. Nous aimons, so I'm going to tell you where I'm starting from. Nous aimons, take away ONS. So if you need to see this, go to the conversational list group, and I'm going to have the link under the video in like a minute. So, nous aimons, take away the ONS, and the imparfait is j'aimais, tu aimais, il aimait, elle aimait, on aimait. Nous aimions, vous aimiez, ils aimaient, elles aimaient. Second group, regular, finir. Nous finissons is the present tense. Take away the ONS. Je finissais, tu finissais, il finissait, elle finissait, on finissait, nous finissions, vous finissiez, il finissait, elle finissait. Third group, regular. Rendre. Present tense, nous rendons, nous rendons. Take away ONS. Je rendais, tu rendais, il rendait, elle rendait, on rendait, nous rendions, vous rendiez, il rendait, elle rendait. And the verb to be être, nous sommes doesn't apply, can't use it. So we have an arbitrary root stem. Accent aigu, T. Alors, j'étais, tu étais, il était, elle était, on était, nous étions, vous étiez, ils étaient, elles étaient. That's all I have for you for today. It's quite a bit of transcript today, so I'm gonna put the link right away in the comments. And yes, this is the third day before 2017. What is your New Year's resolution? Is your New Year's resolution to become bilingual? Do you want to change to have 2017 to be your bilingual year? Then go to ParisianFrench.com and subscribe to that newsletter. And you're going to receive a French crash course. They're going to start you to become bilingual in 2017. That's all I have for today. Don't ever give up on your dream to become bilingual. Learn Parisian French and break the language barrier. Merci beaucoup et à demain. Au revoir.